Yeah, I mean, but the butt plug is... You could do a tail without a butt plug.
Yeah,
Nicktoons. I don't know who tricked you.
There's
I don't know who told you to wear the miniskirt to do it,
without
but
tails.
I don't know who talked you into the miniskirt.
Trust me, I know you can put a tail on a butt plug. You can go without the butt plug, though.
You can put a lot on a butt plug.
There was a
let's be
kid in
honest.
high school who put like one of the ones
What?
where
Read
you
it to me. I'm playing.
Did you read the rest of the comment?
You guys got to read these out to me. I'm not in a situation where I can
Gavin,
read.
you can read them out. I don't feel like.
Okay, so what?
Go ahead.
Because he has Gavin has his phone out. Cody has to go to look at this.
I have to fucking hover over
Other
Ian's dick
activities
to read
better
it.
based on pressure was the other half of the comment we completely ignored.
Wait, what about pressure?
For butt plugs.
The only pressure I'm feeling is from the chat on this butt plug conversation.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna drop the butt plug.
Yeah. Damn it, now we've got 85
we
dislikes and 2 views.
We can't talk about our first homosexual experiences, but
We can talk about our last.
Chat is firmly set on talking about fucking butt plugs.
Let's talk about... Okay, so we can't talk about it first. Let's talk about our last one.
Our last gay experience?
Yeah.
Well, I fucked Ian last night.
Oh.
Actually, right where you were sitting.
That's why the seat's so moist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I squirted.
Oh, God. Yeah, never mind. This wasn't a good idea.
But like, my last actual homosexual experience is having to putting on my acting for the bit.
Oh, really? I thought it was going to be more for the that day you were in Kroger and you saw that really hot guy, according to you.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I watched The Rookie today. That was my last homosexual experience.
Yeah, you're Nathan Fillion. No, but the most recent thing that I did was close to being gay was just acting like Gax my boyfriend for my family.
Oh yeah,
I called him babe, leaned my head on his shoulder.
Our family, they probably believe it.
Oh shit!
I hope they do.
Well, this is
really
this part,
did.
I think. No, it's just that. I thought it was going to be the part where I was about to go outside.
What's everybody in chat's favorite poison?
Poison?
Yeah, poison.
Can I have a favorite poison?
Tryptanol.
I asked the chat first. Thank you.
Oh.
Can I have it afterwards?
back pocket again?
Yeah, I'll put it back.
Sure.
All be deep. That was me talking backwards to reverse the words. Ah, shit. Take me back.
I belong West Virginia. Tylenol. Shoves my head into a plastic bag. I'm not breathing right now anyway.
Speaking of shoving heads in plastic bags, you should post those pictures I sent you.
I don't think we should.
Why not?
Because it's promoting dangerous activities.
But I'm not.
I told somebody to toast their bread in the microwave with aluminum
foil.
Yeah, but that's different than posting a picture of having a plastic bag over your head
not aluminum
and breathing
anymore.
in to see what it looks like.
It was funny, okay? Listen, we won't put in the captions. You guys should try this. It's so fun. LOL.
Just don't try.
I will. That's what I'm gonna do later.
I was about to say, you guys should try it with duct tape. It's even more fun.
Oh my god. Do you want to get so high that you meet God?
One bullet. That's all it takes.
There's something called bullets that you can put inside of firearms.
My favorite poison is toxic friendships, says chat.
Mood.
What's this one? I don't remember this one.
Our existence promotes dangerous activities. You of all people should know this. Very true, Drake. Very true.
Ooh, I like that one.
My favorite.
Speaking of that one, have you guys seen the trailer for the new movie Antlers? It's coming out soon.
Yeah, the Wendigo movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that what everybody runs a train on to make hybrids that beat up pedophiles?
The Wendigo movie?
No, Wendigos. Have you not seen that on TikTok?
No.
That was a thing for it was a couple of weeks.
Train on to beat up pedos.
Yeah. So what it was is they would it started with convincing my friend to come out into the woods with me so we can run a train on the Wendigo. And it's like, you'll know we'll die. It's like, I don't really care. And then after that, obviously you ran the train on the Wendigo. So now you have these little half Wendigo, half human hybrids. And then you just train them to eat pedophiles.
I feel like that the Wendigo would kill you before you finish, so I don't see how there's kids.
I don't think the window has
The window?
The,
I don't think
the
it was
window or the
based-
wall want nothing to do with you.
I don't think it was based on
True events.
like events that could potentially happen.
Yeah, I kind of figured it wasn't based on real life.
Was it the convincing the friend to go into the woods? Because I completely believe Wendigos are real.
I'm just talking about just running a train on a
Very
Wendigo. I don't believe that would ever happen. I mean, shit, it might.
A literal train, maybe. That's their weakness.
You ever seen the
They're not used to modern infrastructure.
Modern
no weapon of
infrastructure.
man can
Yeah, they can.
destroy me.
They can take
Are
a
you sure?
train, but they can't. But
But they can't take this train.
I was
Am I
gonna say
right,
they
boys?
can't
Let's
take
go
a
in the
subway
woods.
They can't take this. They can't take this 4 inches of pleasure.
Yeah.
Why are you lying?
What do you mean?
You're giving yourself a few extra, aren't you?
Just because they can't doesn't mean they.
Will.
There's a difference between can't and wanting to. Like they might just not want to. Like, oh no, I can't take it. I don't want to deal with this guy. This guy's scary.
You can't say Wendigo out loud.
Why not?
There's no way that's like a slur.
Do I have to read?
It's
No,
a
Wendigo's not a slur. If you say
I
Wendigo, it'll
just had
come
to
and hunt
read the
you.
fucking
It'll
letter.
come and hunt me.
Yeah, I think that's what.
Fuck yeah! I've been saying Wendigo my whole fucking life.
Yeah, for real.
Where are you?
I'm looking for something.
We're
a bit
waiting to run the train on you.
Yeah, there's 3 of us and 1 of you. The train shall happen.
tonight.
It's a Wendigo. Doesn't
Tonight.
get human rights, right?
What? No, I mean, yeah, it doesn't get human rights. It gets Wendigo rights.
Yeah, what are Wendigo rights?
I don't know.
Don't know. I'm not a Wendigo.
The Miranda rights, probably.
Oh, it's an indigenous cultural respect thing. Okay, so Maybe-
Skinwalker. There you go.
A skinwalker better?
I don't. Is that why people refer to them as skinwalkers? Because it's not appropriating or anything?
I don't feel like Wendigo is appropriate.
I don't either, but
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
indigenous, so
I'm not indigenous.
I mean, I'm not allowed to say what's appropriating and what's not. Because
My
not
dad
indigenous.
is. I could text him.
He's indigenous.
Yeah.
So wouldn't that make you indigenous?
No, because the percentage, because my mom's super Scottish.
Casually picks the bag back up, says Drake.
Actually fix the plastic bag back up.
I mean, if skinwalker is the appropriate term, then we could say skinwalker.
Skinwalker feels like that's more insulting than Wendigo, right?
I know.
It sounds like when you say a slur at somebody.
Because a Wendigo is just a cryptid.
Flesh
It's listed on the cryptid
Flesh
website.
pedestrian.
Flesh pedestrian.
And they're on the cryptid websites. There is a difference between the two.
I mean, there's
One's a nature spirit. One's a
there's
skinwalker.
there's a bunch of different types of Wendigos, though, right? There's like Wendigo, and then there's okay. This
Wendigo
is
is a cryptid.
Ding. So straight.
So all cryptids are based
Right.
off of subtype of folklore.
Yeah,
straight
I
right.
want to call it a
Straight.
dings. Yeah. That,
Right.
Right. No.
Okay. So straight
Right,
Right.
left.
forward.
Left.
Damn it.
Straight, right,
It was forward.
straight, right.
Wait.
Ian.
straight.
It's straight, right, forward.
I just
forward,
went back to. I was like, I'm just gonna.
right.
Right.
It's forward.
Straight,
Two-
right, forward, forward.
Okay. Dog.
Door. Okay, that's what I had to say. Like, God damn it! It's more.
Wait a minute. What do you mean Wendigo is practiced? I don't understand.
I don't think we're
Flesh
talking about
pedestrian.
the same thing.
Yeah, because it's. Well, Nicktoons is leaving. Wendigo is sort of where folklore and cryptids kind of meet at funky crossroads. If I'd have to summarize it in a short way.
Oh,
Oh, the indigenous cultures still exist.
threshold of consciousness.
I'm assuming once you walk in, you're unconscious. Oh no, you just broke the
I'm
4th
I'm
wall.
unconscious now.
I think you broke the 4th wall.
Have a good night.
Oh.
Later. Oh, hey, Kippy.
Well, hello there. Are you lost, little one?
Oh no. Last time we had a cat start talking and allegedly serious, everybody stopped watching.
When was that?
No more heroes.
Oh. Right.
All right. Well, they're done talking to me. Oh, I guess that part's over. I was about
Nobody.
to say I don't remember that part. Hope I'm not being chased by something now.
You're being chased by the cat.
Like, are you lost with one? Yeah. Oh, you better start running.
All roads lead to Rome. And then most cultures still exist to some degree, though. Right?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. There's
I
a
mean,
lot. There's
like,
a lot. There's a lot of people that I know that worship Vikings.
I'm not like Wendigos are stupid.
Well, there's a
I
lot of
believe
people who
Wendigos
like
are
believe
real.
in Norse gods and stuff. This channel has turned out great. Well, I appreciate
Oh.
that. Hey, it's blood slugs.
I feel like I can't touch those, but I want to talk to you. Two
Thank you,
sides
Drake.
of the same coin, knowing your projection.
Drake says his channel's turned out great.
It's good.
It's a vanilla strawberry ice cream, bro.
tell your friends and make them subscribe.
Force
okay, I
them
can
at
touch the
gunpoint.
blood slugs. Whoa.
Whoa.
Uh,
I don't like that.
anyway.
So it's appropriate to say Wendigo from what I've researched. It's people find it offensive to make fictional things about Wendigo.
So running a train on it.
Yeah, that would be offensive
You know what? That is fair. We did say that.
because it's seen as a cultural more than a cryptid. So it's more seen as like a dangerous spirit.
Does that mean Until Dawn is considered
Highly
offensive?
inappropriate, I would say so, I guess. But no, and it's just offensive to make fiction and write about them, according to some people. But a lot of people disagree with that. From what I was looking at, I could only find a few articles saying that talking about Wendigos or even writing about Wendigos is offensive. A lot more articles were saying about how cultural appropriation of Wendigos is wrong, but it's still a fictional being. I mean, and that's saying
What is because I understand like
it's a Native American spirit.
but how do you culturally appropriate a Wendigo?
I'm just telling you what I read online, bro.
Dressed
Right.
as one?
But how would you
I mean,
I guess cuz like I understand like if you were to like just
well, it's not like a vampire. It's not like an or a rite of passage from fiction itself. It's like something else entirely.
well, vampires are based off of folklore.
Yeah. So, but Wendigo.
Right, but I'm just saying like in who came up with vampires?
Watch us get actually canceled because we just aren't in the know on something.
I think it was.
Oh, that
just,
happens
I think it was
often.
just kind of like old wife tales that
What
tell to your
vampires?
children.
Vampires
That's where they
were
came from. They
blood sucking creatures was a whole ass concept for a long time. Vampires themselves became kind of, to my knowledge, Bram Stoker's Dracula was kind of
Yeah,
what
that
set
kind of
in
like paved
stone.
the way
Yeah.
for vampires.
What vampires would become majorly, but like I don't know. Like,
I mean,
there's like always talks about
I
blood sucking.
believe I believe that vampires could exist. I just don't. I mean, if they were how they were written, they're not around because
they get busted by now.
I mean, if you're talking about
Oh.
Dracula, I mean, I think they could live in secret, but there definitely wouldn't be a lot of them because they'd be competing.
I like to think they're the same way as they are in Supernatural.
how are they in Supernatural?
Yeah, in
Dead.
Supernatural.
What? I'm playing a game, Cody.
I was pointing for Gavin. I can't see it.
So yes, running a train on a thing like that to a culture would be disrespectful and short.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the.
So-
I understand that now.
Yeah.
And I feel a little bad about it.
I mean, you didn't do it. You didn't make the TikTok.
Yeah, I was just talking about the TikTok.
So yeah,
Oh,
that
shit,
is
really?
offensive. I'll admit to that. Yeah.
But we
Running a-
also said that we were going to run a train on a Wendigo.
yeah,
too,
several
so-
times.
But
Yeah,
that's something.
So
because
we're
we didn't-
not- it's not
we
like
were
that we're not at fault.
uneducated at that
I was
point.
thinking of it.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, we were.
But now that we're
ignorant.
educated, now we have to be,
Now I'm
knowledgeably
offended.
ignorant.
Yeah, how
dare we?
How dare those TikTokers?
Honestly, how could they
Am I being chased?
run that train on that cryptid / indigenous folklore?
I've just never thought of
Oh.
it being a sensitive area to touch because Wendigo has been used in so much like pop culture.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where you think
Is
of
it like? Is
But
it
I
kinda
don't-
like
I
how
think
the,
it- I think
what
it's
the term Photoshop is getting into through Adobe, where it becomes public
Was that
domain?
something?
Yeah,
Oh,
if people
yep,
use it
that's
as
the
a
thing.
verb, then it becomes public domain. Like
Yeah,
that's
you-
photoshopped. Go Photoshop that. It becomes public domain. The terminology. So,
So what is Adobe
does
changing the name
cryptids
to?
fall under that
They're
same
not.
law
What?
concept, or
Hmm.
also am I allowed to have dreadlocks?
No.
No.
I think you could. I think Cody's saying no
That-
because it wouldn't look good.
Does that
Yeah, that's
fall
why I was saying
under?
that.
Oh, I meant. Does that fall under culture appropriation?
I don't think.
I don't
so.
think white people should have dreadlocks.
I agree.
I mean, I think it looks nasty.
No,
but-
I think that
I don't think
dreadlocks are
I
a
could
culture
take.
thing.
I don't think I could take care of dreadlocks very effectively. Are my Thai fisherman
that's the problem.
pants offensive?
Well, are you a Thai man fishing?
No.
Then yeah.
Yeah.
Take
No,
him
I
off,
mean-
Gavin.
I mean, a white guy having.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I just think a white
going
guy having
commando
dreads
right
is
now.
not. You're not supposed to. I mean, that's like. I mean,
I don't
guess,
know. I don't feel like a hairstyle could be appropriating though.
That's not true. There's
Yeah.
specific hairstyles for specific events.
Yeah, I think
Native
like
Americans do that. Japanese people do that. I just don't know if dreads. I don't think I've ever seen like an actual African person have dreads.
Gavin?
I mean, like in Africa. I'm looking
Oh.
through my brain and all the pictures I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen someone actually have dreads who's also an African.
Have
Like-
you ever
like
actually looked
born
for
in
it though?
Africa.
Either.
You know, I'm thinking about maybe
Exactly.
not.
I don't know, Gavin. Maybe you just shouldn't have dreads.
I don't want to have dreads. I just was curious
I just
on
don't.
where the line is drawn. Because I want to be educated so I don't offend a bunch of people or do a
then-
bunch of.
well, then research
bullshit.
it.
Is being a furry
right now.
appropriating animals?
I don't
Yes.
think animals can be appropriated due to the fact that they're not.
What?
Like,
Why?
intelligent.
How would you know?
Animals
you don't
don't
know.
have rights.
Yeah, animals don't have rights.
Yeah, of course they have rights. You go to jail if you kill one.
No.
No, you
Well, if
go
you
to
kill
jail
your
if you
pet.
kill a pet, but you can kill your own pet.
And even then, the law states pet, not person, not rights.
Well, yeah, no, they're not a person.
It's called
they're an animal.
And animal cruelty only affects so many animals. It's not, all animals. I could put a slug in all my pet snakes right now, and the government wouldn't do shit about it. But as soon as I shot a puppy, it's over.
It's the first time we talked about something educational. That's all I read about that.
I don't think that's the first time we've ever talked about anything educational. I can't give you any other examples to argue against your point.
So dreadlocks are hippie. They're a statement of nonviolent, nonconformity, communalism, and socialistic values.
Oh, so then it
those aren't
wouldn't-
things
so-
you hold.
So then it wouldn't be appropriating because hippies wouldn't care.
Yeah, dreadlocks. I'm looking at the history and origins of dreads. It's not.
So it's not a. So
It's not-
like, is it like hippie in the sense of like?
Well, like the
like a hippie from like an African culture,
no hippie like
Or like
when I think
70s.
of like 70s hippies.
like
And
John Lennon.
Yeah, like the John Lennon-esque. That's kind of like.
I'm gonna.
That's not
say
where it
no.
originated at all.
I'm gonna say no comment.
But like from what I'm reading,
I don't
like
know. I'm not worried about appropriating it because I'm not going to have
the
dreads.
thought
yeah.
process behind dreads seems to be like that's the symbolism is like a non-violent, peaceful, community-based socialism. I guess is another word they used for it. Basically, a generous and non-violent person would have dreads.
I've seen a lot of violent crackheads with dreads.
Yeah, so they're appropriating it.
Gavin, you're a pretty violent guy.
Not violent.
I watched you just literally
Literally,
rape
like,
the asshole out of an Xfinity dude who's just like, yeah, I don't know what to say to you anymore.
And also, you were talking about very violent things in your last stream,
Like what?
like beating somebody up.
When?
Your last stream.
Well, I don't remember. Talking
Drake
about-
can attest to this.
I don't
Drake
remember
was-
talking about that.
Drake wasn't there. It was Merc that was there.
Various methods used to prepare and maintain dreadlocks.
Oh,
By culture.
so apparently
there we
this
go.
thing can attack you. It's like very random,
Okay, so
but he can attack you apparently.
My son is having a nightmare.
specifically
him out.
Africa, Maasai warriors are known for their long, thin red dreadlocks dyed with red root extracts. Indigenous Australians of the northwest and
Dyeing
north
stuff
central
with root is
Australia
so badass.
have worn their hair
So
in
dyeing
lock
things with root is
styles.
so badass.
Yeah.
Buddhists wear dreads.
Yeah, you're not Buddhist.
I'm not Buddhist.
You're also
Hinduism,
not an African warrior.
Rastafari.
You're not that either.
I'm fucking aware. I'm just talking about all the people who do. I don't want.
I think
dreads.
he's trying to find the origin. I don't think he's saying that he wants dread. Oh, Jesus.
I think what happened was
Fuck.
It's screaming
because
at you.
one
Oh.
out of the five
It was the sound
people.
that got me. Being
One out
suddenly
of the
stopped
five.
and hearing
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one out of the five people who use dreads are African. So why are they considered African? Especially when the classic dreads that are worn like in America or in general they fall under Rastafaras, which is Ethiopian, I guess.
Big ass spider just went behind the couch.
Did it?
Yeah.
And they were apparently inspired by the Nazarites from the Bible. Ethiopia, many Jamaican restorers claimed the Celsius coronation was evidence that he was a black messiah.
Where's he at? Definitely behind you.
So it's not...
Nah.
Okay, so dreads are primarily Jamaican. They're not African. There is a form of dreads from Africa, but it's a completely different stylization. So I guess
Everybody's
to
gonna
not
upset
be
about the Wendigos, everybody's gonna be upset about
appropriating dreads, you'd have to be Jamaican.
We're about to make Far Cry stream look like a fucking PC Wonderland.
But that's just what I've found.
No, we're educating ourselves. We're not.
No, I'm just saying that people are gonna get. You know.
How
You
dare
know
you
how the-
become not ignorant?
You gonna tell me the internet isn't like that?
It's exactly what the internet is like. That's why I said it.
Yeah, I was about to say like.
I'm being chased by the marionette guy now.
But yeah,
Sick.
that's what I've just looked down.
What you just looked down on.
That's what I've
Ouch.
just done. Not looked down. That's what I just found out. If you're not Jamaican, if you're going to say
It sucks.
dreads are cultural appropriation, if you are not Jamaican, then you are appropriating culture and you can't give people shit while also having dreads. That's all I'm saying.
Hmm. I've seen a lot of dudes.
And if you're not Jamaican, keep your mouth shut.
I've seen a lot of people at Bonnaroo that shouldn't have dreads.
I think there's a lot of people that shouldn't have dreads.
Now I'll tell you what is offensive: rice hats.